Hey guys, it's Sebastian, and today we are going to talk about what you should do if you have status and you do not end up getting an upgrade. So we ended up trying this today because Mandy currently has Spire status with IHG due to a status match. We're not anywhere fancy. This is just a Holiday Inn by the airports, but we did want to just test it because why not?
If you are someone that likes videos talking about how to make the most of your credit cards as well as status related to it, feel free to like this video and also follow AskSebby on Instagram in order to get travel updates.
So when we checked in, we ended up getting a basic room, which is what we booked into, which normally we don't really care about, but we kind of want to contrast the experience between the executive room and the normal room. So we went up to that room, did some quick pictures and videos. Did not touch the bed or the bathroom or anything, meaning that they could still reuse that room tonight if someone ends up coming, even though I think capacity it's not full at all. So even though Mandy has Fire status, she was not upgraded when we checked in. It really depends on the person as well as the hotel and whether they care. One really good trick for this, whether you want to do this at check-in like a normal person or whether you want to see the room first before you tell them about it and try to get an upgrade, one easy quick tip is to have the app open and to actually show that there's another room type available. A lot of people in the hospitality industry are used to people asking for free upgrades, especially because they've read articles saying, hey, if you're very nice to them, if you ask for a free upgrade, they'll always give you one. Oftentimes, clickbait articles, stuff like that. And they're used to the response that, hey, no, there's nothing, it's not available. And they don't really bother looking because sometimes they might not see your status or might not care at all because they don't really want to do additional work. So by opening up the app first and showing that, hey, right now there's availability, there's actually a bunch of these rooms left, can I get an upgrade due to my Spire status? That makes it a bit easier because technically they're supposed to. So technically right now there are these rooms available, double king, one queen executive non-smoking as well. So technically there is the king executive non-smoking. I refreshed it already, so there's a few of these rooms available, but we didn't get it initially. So when you go back to them or when you check in like a normal person, you can be like, hey, I noticed that I didn't get an upgrade, but this room is available. Can I get an upgrade? Remind them that you have status and just be nice about it. I guess you could also not be nice about it if you really wanted to, but I think being nice is just a good gesture of paying it forward. I actually wanted to ask for an upgrade at the check-in point, but Mandy really didn't because we're not here for that long.
Seb, our layover is less than 12 hours.
Benefit between this room and the normal room isn't really that substantial in case you were wondering, in case you're coming to this specific property, but you'll probably notice this in most other Holiday Inns as well. So the main difference is Kit Kat bar, coffee, creamer, which was not in the other room, and also free mini bar. I think the ceilings are a bit higher. I think the chair that Mandy is sitting in is a bit nicer as well, looks more ergonomic. TV I think is a bit bigger and bathroom is a bit nicer, but is it really worth $35 more? Maybe for you it is. I think for a lot of people who end up booking into the executive rooms, it's either clients paying for it or work paying for it. So why not get more points because you're spending more money anyways, and it's not you footing the bill. How's the chair, Mandy?
Good. So comfy.
It actually is pretty comfortable.
It is actually pretty comfy. Oh yeah, the bathroom amenities are different. So they have the cheap amenities in the regular room. So they don't have like the dispenser on the wall. And then they give you like the slightly fancier bathroom amenities here.
Hardwood floor, shower instead of a tub, and nicer stuff. And I think more stuff too. I don't remember some of this being in the other room, like the shower cap and stuff. The main takeaway is that if you have status, I'd recommend asking for upgrades, but also having the app ready just to make their life easier and make your life easier too, because that way you don't really have to be like, oh, but there is availability, and then frantically try to search while they're waiting for you and they don't know what's going on. This lighting actually looks really good on you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Anything you want to say?
Currently 10:42 p.m., so we are going to go back to the airport at 8 a.m. Oh, there's also a free complimentary airport shuttle, and all of the airport hotels are in this little village or this little town area. So the Marriott Hotel is 2 blocks away from here, and then Best Western is like that way. Take your pick of hotels. We just went for the cheapest one that was under 100 euros per night. Everything else was like in the 140 range.
End of the day, it's also not that big of a deal. It's a random hotel in a random location for one night. I'm not going to pay an extra $70 for the Marriott or for the Hilton and get a nicer upgrade or breakfast, because we have lounge access anyways tomorrow morning. So that is probably going to be a bit better, since we're probably going to the Air France business lounge tomorrow morning, and Mandy's finally going to get her massage.
No, it's a clearance facial, and I believe they are closed on Wednesdays.
Kind of a random video, but oftentimes people ask me about upgrades and whether I'm always tipping to get the upgrades or how it works. And in reality, most of the times you have to have status, for us at least, for it to work out. Let me know down below what's been your upgrade experience. Do you typically just get it when you check in, or does it really depend on hotel for you? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps us out. If you know anyone else who'd benefit from what we just talked about, feel free to share this with them. It'll probably help them out. But otherwise, hope you guys liked it. See you guys next time.